I was begging. The official literally looked me in my eye and said in his language, only Ukrainians, that's all. That if you are black, you should walk. I'm currently in Debrecen, Hungary. I got in like 10 a.m. today. Today is the 28th of February. It wasn't easy. On Friday at 8 a.m., I was on my way to Poland. I took a commercial taxi and the taxi couldn't stay on the line of cars because literally cars had been there for 2 days. And when we dropped, on the Google map, it was saying a 1 hour walk. And I was like, a 1 hour walk is nothing, if it's getting us there on time. And we walked and it kept increasing. The term walking is traumatizing me. The term walking, I walked for 12 good hours, and it's not an exaggeration. The traffic warden saw me and said I should go to a shelter to sleep, and I slept. And he said the next day that there is a bus going from that shelter straight to the Polish border. And when it was time to get on this bus, the Ukrainians said, just Ukrainians, literally as a black person. I even lied that I was pregnant. They didn't care. I was begging. The official literally looked me in my eye and said in his language, only Ukrainians, that's all. That if you are black, you should walk. And that was an additional 8 hours from where we were. By car, it was like 30 minutes. So we had to walk additional 8 hours. The problem isn't at the Polish border. It is at the Ukrainian border. Because you have to step out at the Ukrainian border to get on the Polish side. And the Ukrainians are only prioritizing their citizens. They don't care. They will push you. They will beat you. If you can make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. Like, I took a nap and I still felt like I was still walking, like I hadn't crossed over. It's not fair. Like, we're just begging to go. I literally had to go back to my city after that experience, re-strategize, and took a train to Hungary. It wasn't even easy getting to Hungary. We had to pay. Those that didn't have money to pay, what would they do? I couldn't help anybody because I was fighting for my life. It is a traumatizing experience, and I don't know where I'm going from now. I literally have to re-strategize in Hungary, try to get my ticket back to Nigeria because it's not safe. This place is not, if your skin is dark, you're at a disadvantage.
Hello everyone. My name is Precious. I'm a student in Kyiv. And now I've been stranded because of the war. Currently I'm on the outskirts of Kyiv. I thought it would be safe here, but it turns out it's not. As you know, and we're watching all over the world in the news, that Kyiv is at war and things are really bad here. Currently I'm under a basement in Irpin, and things are getting worse day by day. Some of us are getting sick because of the cold. As you hear right now, there is a explosion going on upstairs. I'm at the basement now. That is what we're hearing every day, and it's scary, Our families are praying for us, and we urge you to continue to pray for us, for God to save us, for God to deliver us, for peace to reign in Ukraine. There are many other students who are also stranded just like me, and we need intervention from the government, and we need intervention above all from God for all this to stop. We want to leave Kyiv and go to another country, but unfortunately we're stranded because there's no transportation to take us anywhere. That's why we're still here. It's not by our own doing. We're really traumatized by this experience. It's an experience that we'll never forget, because we came here to study, we came here for other things, but we are faced with war. You never know where you'd find yourself. You know, you never know what situation you find yourself to. Whatever situation you are, just still give thanks to God. But still, this situation is getting out of hand, and we need God. Whatever you can do to help the world, I urge the world, the government, to help people, to help the citizens and the foreigners and every other person who is in Ukraine, to help fight so that all of this will end and for the country to be at peace. Thank you for your support and your prayers, and glory be to God.